Heyo everyone, it is the Loki Monster here. In this week's update, we have something a little bit different. We have Wiggly, the chocolate experience. Now, normally at this time of year, we will have the Grenwog update, as well as the Fool's Day update, but this year, we have something a little different, and it's also tied in with the housing. So we're going to find Wampadoodle here on the Babylon Bridge and just click Time for Fun, and we will appear on this brand new area. So the quest in the upper right hand corner indicates that we have to talk to Willy Wampa, who is right in front of us, so we're just going to click on him and turn this in. He's thrilled that we accepted his invitation to his chocolate adventure. And before we embark on our little adventure here, we're going to go see Wampadoodle for a special gift. So Wampadoodle's right beside him. So we just turn that in. And what is our little gift here? A Wampa jelly bean. And the Wampa jelly bean, you're just going to have to, and I couldn't figure this out for a second here. There are some menus here, we'll come right back to them, but we're going to have to exit out and pick up the jelly bean from the table and then turn that in again to her. So when we turn that in, we're supposed to go on to Willy, but we're going to check out the shops first here and see what you can get with your Wampa jelly beans. So the Wampa merchandise shop is a Wampadoodle set. So we have the Wampadoodle shoulders. Those are really cool, like candy swirls. Wampadoodle blouse, very wrongly spelt, I'm pretty sure. A Wampadoodle skirt. We got shoes. This is definitely Winnie design. We have a Wampadoodle hat. That's a nice little hat. And these just cost a few jelly beans a piece. So it's a full set, and there's two different armors here for it, and there's also a belt. And then we have another shop, a Wampa souvenir shop. Now this is a DC collection, but you can buy some of the items separately. Now it says the warehouse, and when I showed preview, it didn't show the warehouse, but we're going to actually go and see this warehouse in a bit. Well, we have the Wiggly sign. Now you can buy some of these items for gold, so the signs are available for gold here. And we have the Thicketest Thicket poster and a red lolly that you can buy for gold, as well as orange golden drop and a mushroom, a cookie shroom. Now for DC, you can get these other items individually, and their DC cost is there marked behind them. Most of them range between 100 and 250 DC, or you can buy the entire collection, which is 2000 DC, and that will get you, oh, those are cool lollies. That will get you the map, which is the warehouse, and all this entire collection available in your housing collection. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think I have much use for this particular one, but I could see squishing these down into rugs or even stained glass windows. But let's check out the warehouse map, and this is cool. It's the chocolate adventure area without anything in it, and as you can see, it's got these big warehouse doors and this big skylight with a light coming through. I wonder if you can get outside. Now, for housing, there's a new thing now. If you hit the plus symbol, you are now able to buy for 2000 DC another housing slot. So this means you can own multiple homes, and also now all the servers are combined so you can access your house from any server. I don't see mine here on here somewhere, but I do see ones from the blue server now on the red server, and you can just hop over to my home here. So this is a sneak peek of my house I'm building. I'm not going to show you much, but this is Jotunheim, and it is the land of the ice giants, Loki's birthplace. And everything's a little oversized because they are giants, but Loki is a dwarf. Now I also want to point something out I missed last week, so I'm going to travel to Babylon and to the Babylon Bank. And we're going to talk to Hootenheim and just click on the bank shop. You'll see there is a Raven's portrait. Now this is 25,000 gold. You can get this for your house. So if you want that, it's there. And also for housing, we now have a few new maps. So if you come to nails here, you'll see under housing deeds that you can now get a castle room for 2.5 million gold. So you get your own room in the Babylon Castle. I don't know why it has 40 power, so we're just going to click on preview and check that out. It's a pretty big room. It's got these nice arches around it, but no windows and no door. But we do have little steps there, and yeah, you could just build quite a bit in that amount of space. And we also have the naturalist hut as well, and this one's 60 power. I really like to understand where they get the power levels. This one will cost you 1,000 DC. So this is like the Arken Grove herbalist hut, and this one you have all kinds of windows in the plants, everything all done for walls. And you got these stairs that go nowhere, well, to the tree. You can hop up and down the tree. So you can decorate and just move into that one. So those are the 3 new housing plans. And let's just hop back to where we were and continue on with our chocolate adventure by talking to Willy Wonka again. Wiggly Wonka. I got the Willy Wonka ripoff stuck in my head, and I can't believe that they didn't make this set that he's wearing available, the Willy Wonka looking set. Like, seriously guys, wouldn't you rather have this set than the Wampus set that we got? I'd rather have it. So our first quest is to tackle some fungi chocolate. So we're going to have to collect 15 pieces of chocolate. So we're just going to come over here and attack these Wampa shrooms, and they're not too tough. This is a scaled map, but they aren't very difficult to take down at all. And you want to watch for drops as well, because you will have a Wampa jelly beans drop. And once you have 15, you can just turn that in. It says that the journey has paused for a moment because a Wampa Doodle needs our aid. So we're just going to back out of here. Oh, and we get a jelly bean for that. And the Wampa Doodle's right beside him, so we're just going to turn that in, and we'll get our jelly bean. And she wants us to find the missing Wampa Doodle, and which is really easy. You just turn around and go over here. Unfortunately, I got stuck in combat, and I can't talk to her while in combat, so I just got rid of that rock candy. And then we'll just talk to her. She's like, I'm missing. How am I missing? I'm standing right here. So we're just going to go back to the other Wampa Doodle and turn this in. And she's going to give us a jelly bean. So we're going to have to pick up our jelly bean. So we're going to have to back out of here in order to pick up the jelly bean. And you're going to drop the jelly bean a lot, guys, because this is like an April Fool's joke that they built into it, that you can't pick up the jelly bean. And this will happen over and over. So if it's driving you nuts and you think something's going wrong with your game, it's just the devs pranking us for April Fools. So we're going to turn this into Willy Wonka. And our next one, we're going to have to... I just called him Willy again, didn't I? Wiggly. We're going to meet Wiggly further down the area by the bridge. So we're going to zip down here and talk to him down here. And then we're just going to turn this in. And our next quest will be to search out a Wampa Doodle to help us make a bridge crossing potion. So in this area we have more shrooms, and we have these rock candies here. And if you just turn around, their Wampa Doodle is just over here. We're going to go talk to her and turn that in. Oh, we took too long. And now our next quest is to make this potion. So we're going to need some lollipop shards. So for that, we're just going to back out and then just click on these sparkles you find on the floor here and pick them up. Now you're going to need 5 of those, and once you have them, you can return to her and turn that in. And now we get a quest for 10 rock candy chunks. For them, we'll have to get the rock candy golems. These are the colorful guys here that look like the rock golems. Now they're less in the area than you actually need, so you may have to wait for some of them to respawn, but you're going to just turn this in once you have 10. And now we're going to have to pick up our jelly bean reward. And again, they're going to do the drop the jelly bean, and it gets worse and worse as it goes on, till you realize you are being pranked here by them. And I don't know how many times it dropped there. Was it 8 there or 9? It was just driving me insane. But I just love the sarcasm here. You're a professional jelly bean picker-upper, aren't you? Anyways, we're going to go back to Willy Wonka now that we've turned in our jelly bean. And we're going to turn this in so we can now scurry across the bridge to the thickest thicket. So we're just going to cross the bridge here, and is this bridge not really cool? Too bad we don't actually have this kind of stuff in the actual collection. So we're just going to turn in that. Like, that bridge really should be in the collection. Like, do you guys not think so? Anyways, sidetrack. Our next one is to talk to another Wampa here and help them out. And that is really pretty. Right here, and she's watering plants. So she's like, oh, so you're looking for another quest? Well, I guess you can help me water some of these plants. So you're just going to water 5 of the plants. So you just want to come up to where there's a plant and a little sparkle and click on it. And this is like a cute bit of irony where they just make up doing stuff in order to keep us busy. And like they're just blatant about it here. So now we play another round of pick up the jelly bean, or try to pick up the jelly bean. And then we'll turn this in, and now we get to talk to Wiggly Wampa again. I will get that right, Wiggly Wampa. And turn this in. Now we need to kill 15 of the candy pebblars, which are just over here. And again, these aren't too bad. You might want to actually go to Red server where it's a little busier and you'd have a little more help. You wouldn't be doing them all by yourself. But once you have 15, you just want to turn them in. And our next one is to defeat the unknown. And this is the final quest. And the unknown is, well, I'll give you a little hint. You see this person here, these cool mirrors they have. That is the unknown's face there. And we can get these items from the unknown. So let's just go to the unknown, which is this way, this way, this way, if you couldn't tell from the pointers. And he will spawn here. And I believe this spawns about every 2 minutes. And once he does spawn, you're just going to kill him. And he is not very tough. His whole set does drop from him, but the set drops are RNG, so you might not get anything at all. You can also get an unknown poster drop for him for your house. So this is the first house item that drops. And once you've killed him once, you can just talk to Wiggly Wampus one last time to turn this in. You will also receive a cookie round shroom and a fancy lolly for your house. And you can then farm the unknown all you want for the set. Like I said, he does spawn about every 2 minutes. I want to thank you for joining me, and if you like my videos, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Every little bit helps. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Now, let's see if I can actually get a drop, because I've had some really bad RNG.
Specimen, step within the circus tent. Let's begin. Get ready for the ride of your life. I mean business, like the sharp side of a knife. I'm the ringleader. Mostly you don't see me, because I stay out of the spotlight. It's easy, believe me, because you're so distracted by what's in center stage being overacted. The ropes and elastic, the sawdust and sequins, they tell a story you all just believe in. You're so gullible, as long as it's colorful, bright and shiny. Yes, it's